Hi! After having good taste comes gambling, the expected cycle in life. For this month of the Insane Demon Challenge, I did exclusively level swaps, like a Secret Santa event at Christmas, just without the Christmas tree, the Santa, and the eternal screaming of your niece after you give her an AI-generated painting of Pinkie Pie getting stabbed by Darth Vader. Let's just ignore her for now, though, and dive in with Dark Travel! Okay, so I chose this one, but it didn't finish in time to make the previous video, so this is my Secret Santa with myself, I guess? I don't know, it's already a mess, I've already ruined it! I won't spend that much time here, because it's Dark Travel. 6 minutes of the most boring gameplay ever that only gets hard in the second half is about as exhausting as it sounds, though the level's theming and music usage is remarkable for inventing the concept of moving out of the city and into gay rainbow land. I got my ass handed to me, blah blah blah, 2+ out of 10, something about that being my nickname in high school, blah blah blah. Now on to the actual naughty list, starting with that one guy. The one, yeah, with the face. ZenthicAlpha by Rap2T, not to be confused with Rap2T by ZenthicAlpha, which yes, is in fact also a real level. I find to be very mediocre as an art piece. Besides making the hazard sector levels, which, don't worry, we will come back to, ZenthicAlpha's second appearance on this show is through his friend's level named after him. Besides the name, to my knowledge, this level has nothing to do with Zenthic. Just like Elon Musk said at that one rally, this level is mid. The first half has some annoying sections, and the second half has a shit ball part. But for the most part, she does Zenthic on my alpha till I Rap2T. 4+ out of 10. Speaking of Rap2T, this makes me think of Five Nights at Fabby's! Yay! Specifically, Purple Kingdom guy. Purple Kingdom is a very widely praised level by the lovers of My Little Pony Friendship as Purple fans and Minecraft song stands. Of neither of these groups am I a part, and I'd like to keep it that way. For this reason, I didn't like Purple Kingdom that much. To the travesty of everybody that does. Not to mention this transition right here. Comment into the nail clipper sandwich eating wave part. Though the level does eventually get better the longer it goes on for, to me it's far too little, far too late. Some nasty little wave part, the worst duel to hit the mainstream after Dark Rainbow Rebirth, and a duel section in the middle do in fact remind you that you are still playing some really mediocre buffed Heart Demon with the coloring of your piss after eating too much asparagus infected with several strains of slightly sorted smallpox. Despite the song being pretty great and the Ithacropolis type vibe this level goes for, this Purple Kingdom would be better off as anything but a monarchy to me. 3+ out of 10. After a double whammy of mediocre, this random f***ing Russian kid that looks like Woolsey from an alternate universe is here to save the day! Globoxa is one of the weirdest levels I've ever played in my entire life. It's mostly just a really mediocre and poorly put together early 2.1 reminder to text your girlfriend a ton of emojis to confuse her. The only reason this level gains any notoriety in the underground GD sphere is the aforementioned kid. Also the anime wall. Who would make this Japanese drawing the most dangerous thing on earth since napalm? Pure fucking anger! Globoxa! Either way, the boss fights in this level are legendary. Specifically the part where Globoxa himself faces you and convicts you of the wrongs you've done in this world. Physical assault of a woman? Check. Mocking the appearance of an underage virgin? Check. Sending your girlfriend an emoji text wall so emotionally confusing that it can only be rivaled by a minion orgy? Check. God, reading through the P. Diddy accusation list in the middle of a script can be quite rough, I can't lie. The gameplay isn't anything to write a strongly worded letter to your local government about, though it can be quite the whackfest. I did get bored though, and you know what that means? 4 out of 10. Also the proportion of the forehead in comparison to the rest of the face. Perhaps all he would need is some physical renovations. Yeah! The Blood Room, with no caps, is one of the most legendary swing and a misses in the history of baseball. Despite the name resembling the successful execution of an annoying fan getting in the way of the game, you dirty fucking twats! The Blood Room is mostly known for its decoration. Can you even call this that? And, of course, the skull, which is easily the most well-known decorative aspect this level is known for. But never forget the dual wave, the ship part, the swing copter, and subsequent UFO part, or literally any other part in this entire fucking level. Despite its rating, this is not an insane demon to me. It's not even close, in fact. It's a lifestyle!
It's also the name of the bondage basement in Purple Kingdom.
What a mess of objects that I... fluked. Haha, bitch, get wrecked. 7+ out of 10. If only there was another level that should not be an insane demon in any conceivable universe. Furry Demon is top 15 on the insane demons list, making this the hardest insane demon I've beaten by quite some margin. This glorified Ren level took me like 10 days of playing, and it is in my opinion a third hardest. This is the hardest level I've ever done for a video, by far. It's not even close. Furries beware, because the name is clickbait. This entirely skill-based spam fest has nothing to do with the pastime of drawing animals with unusually large muscles, boobs, or in some cases feet. Thank you, Tickle GD! I think this is a great glorified extreme demon with a very hard ending and completely fucked up timings out the ass! I got so insanely ass-whooped by this level. I had such a difficult time with it. I got so stupendously unlucky that it makes Wheel of Fortune Go! Seem lucky in comparison. Fuck! Maybe I should have worshipped the boy kisser gifts before beating this, because without them, I got destroyed. 5- out of 10. Anyway, I'm going to protest furry rights with my anti-fur rebellion. Besides the fact that this is very cringe and extremely annoying, a rebellion against the TE:3 luck is very much needed. I entered the previously unexplored tunnels of a really stupid remake of levels I beat in my funny game video all the way back in the day, and through trial and error found out it was pretty Most of the level is just kind of annoying funny game remakes stitched together like a white girl and her makeup products are, while she is made to dance for your pleasure. Memory galore in this, plus the really wacky early 2.0 gameplay structure makes this one polarizing, and sadly, I didn't fall in the north with this one. There are so many weird sections that are super dependent and annoying, plus this fucking boss fight doesn't activate and deactivate its hitboxes in a normal fucking manner. Fuck you. Plus, I went in like a constipated leprechaun and had shit luck. 4 out of 10. Next! God is not real. I'm... Hurts me to say, but I don't think God is real. I feel like heaven and hell have officially surpassed reality and have become fiction. And this really does hurt me to say. I'm sorry for all of those I've wronged over the past. And yeah, well, fuck. Warcry Oops! Demon, formerly known as Fingerdash V3 by B Games, is a breach of the basically every single peace treaty ever written. This is now my quintessential example of early 2.1 gameplay being the fucking worst we will ever see in this game. Holy shit, this is such a fucking atrocious abortion of magmatic sperm that it births devils. I don't believe in God, I do believe in devils. Face. This is genuinely one of the single worst levels I have ever played. Nobody has ever gone, oh, if only I could play Fingerdash remake with missing 3D objects, colonoscopy type gameplay and an asymmetrical duel about as buggy as the Lord of the fucking Flies! Why in God's green earth is this a real level? Admittedly, a non-zero part of my rage is this death, combo with the absolute shittest luck I could have ever gotten, but still. The pre-drop might be the single worst pre-drop I have ever played in any level ever, due to so many god-awful clicks, no playtesting, and the dumbest set of off-screen clicks ever conceived. The drop spider is also mega cancer due to the dash short clicks in every single part of this entire fucking level, having extended spike hitboxes on the lasers around them, because why not? This insane looking ship part I think probably speaks for itself, with its Ferris wheel type gameplay and god-awful moving object choices, making it a Coke and Mentos challenge gone anal. Starting the second half, we have Mr. Worst Robot part ever theorized due to the aforementioned diabolical dash warp timings combined with the killer zone jump that got nerfed there and not here. After an admittedly pretty calm and somewhat fine playing wave part, we get into the dumbest duel ever made, where you clip into blocks half the goddamn time. The duel is like Houdini, Specifically the trick where he buried himself alive and didn't make it out alive. This is not a great combination. Going into the worst set of UFO clicks mentally conceivable, and after all of that garbage, I jumped at a part without obstacles, having just the last 6 buffer clicks to go. After that incident, I spent another 2 fucking hours playing this waste of code before pulling through. Holy shit, burn in hell, burn in hell, burn in hell. I hope the afterlife is real so that this level can go to fucking infinite burning pit of suffering is Satan's tight little asshole. 1 minus out of 10. And don't you fucking dare look at me like that, 8-face. Thanks for the help, fellas and fellettes. This is quite a bit worse than I was expecting. But then again, these are my most loyal fans, and that one guy that gave me Fingerdash V3 we don't talk about. Will there be more level swapping? Well, that's for next time.